Hi, you're watching Floyd Steinberg's YouTube channel, and maybe you remember my video from some weeks ago where I used the Raspberry Pi as a sampler. And yeah, basically I used it as a sound font player, and as you may remember, I had lots of troubles getting the sound fonts to loop correctly. There were a lot of glitches and hiccups in the samples I used. But I found a solution for that. There's an awesome app you can download on Windows and Linux and I think Mac OS. And let's have a look at that today. The app in question is called Polyphone, available on the webpage polyphone-soundfonts.com. You can download and install it from there. On Windows you may get a warning the app is not signed by Microsoft, but you can skip that warning and install it anyway. Once you've installed and started the program, click on the New Sound Font button. Then add all the samples you want to use by dragging them to the Samples menu. Now clicking on the sample will display its waveform. You can now place the start of the loop with the left mouse button and the end of the loop with the right mouse button. As expected, we can hear a click as the sample is repeated. This is happening because the playback volume and frequency isn't the same in the end of the loop as it's in the beginning. You can try to adjust that manually, but most of the time you won't find a perfect loop. But in this app there's a very useful feature in the toolbox menu. It's called Auto Loop. Click on it and the app will find the best loop for you. You can broadly adjust the start of the loop and the end of the loop by hand, and triggering that function will then find the nearest perfect loop for you. Now all I need to do is loop all the samples, assign all the note ranges, and after 10 minutes or so my new sound font is done. This example sound uses 2 sample layers, and here's how it sounds. Bonus fact for Yamaha EX5 users: on the webpage www.ex5tech.co.uk, in the Utilities section, you can download an app which will convert sound fonts to Yamaha's AWM format, so you can convert any given sound font to an EX5 patch. Be patient while converting the sound font. The program may look like it crashed, but in fact it didn't. After some minutes it will ask you where to save the .s1w file. From there you can move it to floppy disk or a USB stick and load it into your EX5. Mr. Robert Y. Banger, if you're watching this, thanks for this awesome app. Yeah, and that's it for today. Perfectly looped sound fonts on the Raspberry Pi. or any other device which can use sound fonts. I hope you found this useful, and if you did, please consider subscribing to my channel. There are lots and lots of other synth related videos on there. And as always, thanks for watching and see you next week. Bye bye.